Well, hello, fellow film fans, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Tyler's Real Movie Talk. And in this video, I'm going to discuss Man of Steel 2, as it finally looks like Warner Brothers is pushing a Man of Steel sequel, which makes me super excited. And I'm going to tell you guys why in this video. But before we get into all that, if you guys are a fan of movie talk, movie reviews, and really everything of that nature, definitely consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell down below, which will notify you anytime I have any new content coming out. But with that out of the way, let's dive right into this. So Man of Steel 2, it looks like it is officially happening. It looks like they might have a script in place. And it looks like Warner Brothers is going to be pushing for a 2020 release. Now, why did it take them so long to get this underway? Well, we really don't know. I mean, everything's been scrambled over there. But it looks like, I have a hint of optimism because it looks like under the new direction of Walter Hamada, who's leading the whole DC universe right now over there at Warner Brothers, it looks like he's finally getting things on track, and it looks like he's going in the right direction, in my opinion. Look, Man of Steel 2 should have happened years ago, in my opinion, possibly even over the Batman vs. Superman movie. But look, they're finally getting it underway. They're eyeing a 2020 release, which I think is perfect, and I'm really hoping a summer of 2020 release, as that would be amazing. And this news just really excites me, mainly because Man of Steel is my favorite DCEU movie. I know it's not a lot of people's. I know people are divisive about it, but I love that movie to death, and I will fight anybody tooth and nail about why that movie is great and why it works for me. Now, look, it's not going to work for everybody. All film is subjective. I understand that, but for me, Man of Steel was an absolutely fantastic incarnation of Superman, and I loved what Zack Snyder did with them. And this Man of Steel 2 makes me really excited. Now look, I hope that Man of Steel 2 is great. I hope that we get more of a traditional Superman, a more optimistic type of Superman. But we'll just have to wait and find out. But it looks like under the direction, like I said, of Walter Hamada, it looks like Warner Brothers and DC, they're getting things on track. And you could slowly see them start to get their path going. You know what I mean? They're setting their path. They're setting the course to what they want to do. And I really like this. I really like that they announced Man of Steel 2. It makes me think that they are on the right path, as I said. Now, there is no director attached to it yet, but there are reports saying that Peter Jackson, the director of the Lord of the Rings movies, is, eyeing possibly a DC superhero movie, and if he is, I really want it to be Man of Steel 2. I think it would be perfect. Look, I think he could get the dark tone that Zack Snyder set with the first Man of Steel, but I also think he could give us a more traditional Superman, giving us the more lighter Superman, the more optimistic Superman. I think he could mesh those two tones very well together to work in a movie, so I really hope it's Peter Jackson. I really hope this is the movie that he's eyeing, and I really think they would hit it out of the park if this is the case. Now, look, if they announce Peter Jackson's doing Man of Steel 2, I will be very pleased, but I'm really just pleased that they are doing a Man of Steel 2 to begin with. Now, you got to go into who do I want as the villain. Well, I would really like to see Brainiac as the villain, you know what I mean? I think that would be a great villain for Superman to have, and I think it would be a great villain to get that back on track and get Man of Steel 2 on track and get it to where it needs to go, in my opinion. But that's what I think about this news. Now, does this Man of Steel 2 news excite you or not excite you about the future of the DCEU, and why or why not? And if you guys like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up and share it around with all of your friends. But with all that out of the way, thank you for watching.